Okay. Good morning. Good morning and good afternoon. Yeah, I got it right the first time today. uh, is the game audio too quiet? Okay, one sec. Oop, like that? No, that looks a little loud. Let me just like that. Perfect. Anyway, so today we're just gonna continue Australia because it's fun. Because I enjoy it. And because today is not a sponsored cast. Exactly. Exactly. Occasionally I get to do what I like as opposed to doing what you guys want me to do. Right? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, there's obviously a reason why I'm starting this early. Uh, in particular, I have a lot of work this evening. Surprisingly, actually, it's not something to do with. Yeah, no. I'm debating whether I should start an art gallery. Well, I mean, it'd be fun, wouldn't it? At least to me, it'd be fun. To me, it would be fun, and so like I am as we like I am working towards that thought, right? And yeah, I can't really deny that it's got a lot of what am I saying? There's an appeal to having your art be self-sustaining enough to warrant an art gallery, at least to me, right? So yeah, so that's what I want to do. It'll be fun. And yeah, the reason why I have to do it tonight is because I want to do it in Hong Kong. I have a friend over there who's looking at real estate for me, and so it's not an obsession over the city. I you know it's more that I just like culturally I feel like there is more culture in Asia than there is in North America. And that's not to belittle North America or anything like that. It's just that I am more comfortable with expanding culturally in Asia than I am in North America. Having said that, of course, money's to be made here, so obviously we're going to continue. Can you imagine if I just abandoned all you boys and girls? uh, wouldn't that be sad? My throat is okay, thank you for asking. Wow, that's a lot of money. We're making a lot of money. Oh my god. Wait, why is our inflation suddenly down? Buildings and ideas. Oh right, because we have that annual inflation reducing thing. Good. There's nothing here. Okay, let's go check out the rest of the world. We can see that certainly Spain is probably not going to be something that's happening this time. The Commonwealth is actually still fairly normal. I don't need interest. Autonomy, land maintenance, production efficiency, development cost. So that is still appealing. And I would get this by 1566. And we need 956 for it. I don't think so. It just ends up making a little bit more sense that way. Force limit, land force limit. And if I just can remind all of our boys and girls, coincidentally, I'm thankful for our West Coast boys being awake for this, or two of them. Yeah, like it's a bit of an honor, you know, like the fact that you guys like it enough that you are actually waking up for this kind of stuff. It's interesting. Anyway, we were saying uh prestige, prestige. Uh just a reminder for why we're doing this is that we are, oh wow. And actually that makes a choice we just made very very simple, right? So the idea is we're starting to see if Australia, if it were settled a few hundred years earlier, could compete with the industrial power of continental United States, which itself is a powerful powerful force that is apparently not happening. Coincidentally, I love the fact that Scotland is here. Oh my god, they get driven off of Scotland, and then just like the Scottish crown continues, uh, continues in the Caribbean. It's perfect. But yes, the idea is we want to see whether a more developed Australia has the ability to compete with a if the US and Australia had settled at similar-ish times, would you know, Australia be able to compete on a global level as a global superpower? And it is my personal opinion that it should, right? Like I think that it should. Ow, ow. Oh, cute. Wait, 1 second. We were just looking at this. Is it this one? Mozart paid off and you. Wait, what? That's not the city though. Oh, did we promote here? Oh, we did promote here. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, and so the idea is, can we grow Australia in a way that could make it into a global superpower that the US was? Because this arose out of a conversation I had with a friend from Australia, I think. Can't remember. And the conversation was essentially that Australia, because it was settled so late, and it was settled in a time when Western birth rates, so the English birth rates, were already lower, and everyone else's, like, it was, and Australia was settled not, you know, for rapid expansion, but for consolidation purposes, right? And so, unlike the US, which was settled for expansion, rapid expansion, and population explosion, and, you know, welcoming. Oh wow, look at that. That is hardcore. Oh, interesting. One quick second. We're gonna have pathetic, but we're gonna lose. Yeah, we'll do that. And so that because of that, right? Like, the idea was, because America was essentially was not threatened from without. Like, there was no equal competitor on the American continent to justify, not justify, but rather to compete with America on a level that would justify much investment into the army and into the army and into defense, unlike now, right? Like, but for the first 200 odd years, America really did not invest much into defense and defense infrastructure and all of that. And that is interesting, right? Like, that is very interesting, because that implies a certain amount of or no, let's not say that implies, but rather that means that a certain amount of growth that normally, or money that would normally be used in creating. Oh, wow, really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Then normally that a certain amount of development that would be put into defense wasn't, right? And that I think that makes a lot of sense that um because most of that was, that's so weird. Oh, okay, there we go. Most of that wasn't put into defense. That America grew a lot faster than Australia would in the future, because Australia, as we've just said, was colonized not for expansion but for consolidation, right? So then the idea is, what can we do? Can we see what's happening, or can we see how things would have turned out differently if Australia was colonized ahead of time? And yes, I realize I'm. I realize I'm like not exactly speaking properly, and that's because I'm trying desperately to play and talk at the same time. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just go quiet. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Ah, we should still have more maps here. Let's see. I want this area. This is Strait of Singapore, but it's Oh, I guess, is it Indonesia? No, this is Indonesia. So it's this, right? Indonesia would give me 13 provinces, I guess. Region Indonesia. Maghreb. Oh, it's Malaya? I think it's there we go. Yes. Okay. So we are stealing maps because obviously I don't want to, I don't feel like putting the effort into getting an explorer, because we don't actually have the ideas to get an explorer, and we don't actually have the ability to do so. Oh, okay. This place is developing. Bait. Colonists. Perfect. Let's do this. Bribe. Done. Extra colonists, and we're gonna plow it right back into this. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to start another colony. Yeah, I want to finish colonizing this area, and then we'll move on to New Zealand. Right, because as it stands, Australia and New Zealand are very low development. Ooh, that's not low development at all. Well, I mean, relatively. So yeah. Questions, concerns. No, that's not how it works. For reference, the question was whether I am silly. And obviously I'm not silly, right? I am cool. Compared to the rest of you. So if we build one there, build here, and then one here, so be the only one without. And we should be okay. Yeah, should be okay. Let's look at our development map. No, that's technology. Where's my development map? There. 23, 31, 31, 31 development. What is here? Is that the? Oh, that's the gold mine, right? And then this is our world port. And we're not getting any institutions, I don't think. No. Yeah. Oh, I am getting Renaissance. Interesting. Good. Oh, it's because I have a world port? But would that mean that you're... Would that mean that, like... They don't have feudalism? Yeah, see, they're getting Renaissance. Why does Malacca have colonialism? What's going on? Excuse me? And it appears that China has at least 2 of them, so... What? Excuse me? Is this because I said Australia as the Western? I wonder, that's probably it, actually. Actually, now I'm curious. Institutions. Feudalism, Renaissance. Renaissance and colonialism. So they're actually like ahead of me. Like by far ahead of me, because I only have feudalism. I don't have feudalism in all of my that's so weird. Yeah, I'm just as confused as none of you are. That's 45 development. That's 43 development. 44. I'm genuinely... Oh, that's 4. Is that 4K? No, that's 1K. Oh. Oh. It's 1,000. So I can't get there in time. And that's not gonna give me much, so we're just gonna clear. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, the Venetian Trade League was disbanded. You don't see that every day. Oh, right, my fleet. Oh, no, there we go. Is that England? That better be England, yeah. We'll gladly trade that admin power for extra because that's so much more important. I am curious though, because what this means is that, have you not finished establishing in Brazil? No, you have. Yeah, that's the colonial one. Castilian La Plata. That's quite ahistoric, isn't it? And that is quite ahistoric. Is this a colony? No, those are locals. Yeah, I'm gonna trade that inflation because we have quite a bit of inflation power, fighting power. Like what this seemed to imply is that North America is not a place that England likes. I do, however, like this map. This map is excellent. Oh, just email. Naples. Neapolitan noble rebels. Reformed. That's interesting, isn't it? So very soon we'll enter into the 30-year war territory. And of course Spain didn't form. and Burgundy collapsed. No, Burgundy is still alive. Burgundy didn't collapse. Burgundy just got, just I guess, got dismantled. Holland is at war with Austria. What kind of war is that? Let's check the empire. Ooh, the Protestant League. There is a league war that's running. Okay. Saxony and Cleves. So what does that mean? That means, let's see. That means there is a league war between, oh, Mainz is fine, Hesse is fine. Saxony, yes, okay. We can invest in new technology. Let's invest in new technology. Government reform. Office selection. Autonomy in territories. Promoted cultures. But if we go back to and click on Saxony, are you actually at war? Yes, you are. Okay, so that makes this war quite. France is part of the war. Oh, isn't that cool? Because that is very much historic as well. Because France entered into the war on behalf of, well, I mean Louis XIV. Like France was one of the first nations to put the state, the interest of the state. Well, no, okay, well, we can't say that it was the first to do so, but it was the first where great power politics started to dominate other things like family connections, religious tolerance, and all of that stuff. Where even with the difference in religion, it wanted to curb Habsburg power. Oh wow, what a boy. Nice. Oh, but pretend I didn't say that. Oh wow, that's a lot. But anyway, as I was saying, like it was essentially the end of the 30-year war was the start of the great power politics, where things and to like the interest of the state took a front seat compared to, you know, dynasties, religions, and all of that. That's not to say that they didn't play a role. They of course did. Only that the interest of the state became more important thereafter. Right? Like I think that's completely reasonable to say. And so the fact that France entered into this war on behalf of technically the Protestant League, right? While it's completely Catholic, that makes it very, very cool to me, at least. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. We're good. We can steal more maps. Let's do it. Let's steal, should we do Indochina? That's not a bad idea. Wait, do I even need that to steal maps from Indochina? Indochina. Yes, I do need to have my fleet there. Steal maps of Indochina. Oh, actually, I should have stolen maps of southern China. Because I wanted to look at institutions, right? But it does, like, this does show us that Renaissance is present. So we should be okay. And we're still embracing, come on, hurry up! Faster! Oh my god. Hurry up, guys. It is kind of a big deal though, right? Like that Oh, Vietnam just got interesting. Maintenance, perfect. Start fate. Oh, another 6 years have gone by. Interesting. Recruitment. Tax from parliamentary seats. National tax. Yes. Ignore corruption. Yes, yes. Like, you could ask them to argue it out, but those costs are so little that it doesn't actually matter to me. So that's why we do it. And note that we've essentially not spent anything on our army, right? Like, yeah, we're military tech is one of the farthest up for us, but that's only because we don't really care about military. Oh, hello? Oh, now that's interesting. That is interesting. No, we're gonna remain a Catholic country. Yeah, going back to the topic before, we've essentially spent no money at all on our military, and that's particularly interesting in this case, right? Like, it comes back to this comparison with America, which apparently is not America. So, well, they're I guess they're studying in Florida instead of. The point remains, right? When America was colonized and incorporated in post, even before the American Revolution, it didn't really have enemies, right? You could argue that post-revolution, War of 1812, there was some, but even that's not like that's genuinely not a very oh, that's not a very deep and like fearful thing where half of the income of the state has to be diverted towards defense. From development, spread in true faith provinces. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I should have looked at it more. Now we're good. We're good. The point really is to just get our institutions in. Like, I just, why is it green? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Clergy. Yeah. Why would I do that? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check. Yes, we don't even have the a nobility estate. So almost all of the estate is controlled by the so-called Captain General. I wonder, actually, I forget what kind of government form. Military republic. Yes. So it's a military dictatorship. And apparently I am the rank of a empire. Am I? Am I looking at this correctly? I think so. Right? Yeah, okay. And have a cultural union with British, but that matters very little in the grand scheme of things. And notice, I'm not even building forts, right? I should be. But because I'm not, I am saving an entire gold. Oh, that's a shame. But honestly, how much did I lose? I think I lost like 3 gold. And I'm happier for it this way. Oh, I see. So it doesn't just deplete once, it continuously depletes, and the higher. Okay. And so soon we have to deal with no gold, and with no gold we have that's perfectly okay. Right, like that is a lot of income, and we have 3 colonies ongoing. That's perfectly fine. Why is that a 30 in here? Can you actually hear it? The sirens? Really? Well, okay. That's okay. That's okay, they're gone. We're good. Can we do a quick time check? 30? Good. Remercantilism. Wow. How much are we at? 27%. Yeah, that's good. Let's see, I want to steal more maps, but we can't. And that's okay. No rush. I wonder. Oh, was that? Oh, okay, that's fine. Do it that way. And yeah, we definitely want to go into New Zealand as opposed to anywhere else. Like, even because there's no land route here, right? And yes, I know that like the next expansion, which is coming out in what, like a few days, a few weeks, a week? I can't remember. Something like that. We'll redo Australia, but again, it's a matter of the mods too as well, because our goal, remember, is to compare industrial development of Australia versus a non-existent US, but we're only in the 1500, so it's okay. Yeah, with a non-existent US, with US, because the US can expand basically horizontally, and you know there are historical issues with that. But if we're looking at pure development, that's kind of what I want to do. Right. Validate my opinion. Validate my opinion. Coincidentally, isn't it work time for most of you? So like I see. Okay, that's why everyone's a little bit more quiet today. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So what am I? Am I just radio then in that case? Like I'm you know, in those admin offices where they play like the local radio stations. Is that what I am? I like it. That's nice. Are you going to start like? I wanna see what ideas they took. Can I? No, I can't. I must be able to see what ideas they took, right? I thought tech group Chinese, but that doesn't matter because you've embraced like that's cultures, stability, admin level 11, 13, 13. 11, 13, 13. Oh, we're gonna die. Which actually is fine. It's kind of topical, right? Why is this not going up? No, that's actually genuinely a little bit upsetting. Okay, let's look at this. We're at 22. We're at 9. So an improvement of, that's development cost, and this is production efficiency, right? So we're at 9 production, and that's construction cost, so 9.6. Okay. But the development cost is truly what makes it like great. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, hello. Nice. Ish. Well, I mean, I say nice. Ah, interesting. Okay, so by expanding our, I guess we embraced a little bit more, and that'll spread, slowly, and we'll get colonialism and then predict less slowly. Hopefully faster than last time. Artist. What is artist? Prestige. No, I'll take it. Also, Castile has ended internal conflicts, but does that really help? Oh my god. Oh, Morocco has permanent claims here, I remember. I seem to remember. Yeah. Because of Granada. Rains bring fertility, thank you very much. Portugal owns Gibraltar. Ooh, Tunis got pushed back. Mamluks, Ottomans are still in here. Let's see. And what about on this end, eh? That's a lot of settlements. Why are they able to settle so much faster than I do? But having said that, this is not going so quickly. This is not going so quickly. Junior partner of Portugal. What you? Oh. Interesting. And Castilian La Plata. Wouldn't it be funny if Castile also got chased out? That would be interesting. Portuguese Rio Grande. Interesting. So you have become territorial core. You should. This is already a state. Okay. Now the question is, should I go for? No, we'll wait for all of those. So instead, what we will do is we will promote settlement here. Oh wait, what? We can't do that. Because... Okay. Because there were just no settlers there. That's interesting. Oh right, because this thing. Yes. Republic trip. Perfect. Admin support. Perfect. Yes. Church first. Money. And the burgers themselves? Yeah. I wonder if I could like see some more land. The clergy. The burgers control, clergy control none. And they're already mad at me. No, we should push it. We'll let them be. They haven't done anything to wrong us yet. Exactly. One quick second. Just I have too many windows open. I tapped out to check an email and then I couldn't find the game again. Isn't that just the story of my life? Yeah, exactly. That's literally it. Like, I just am incapable. That's me. Guilty as charged. This is 31 development, and this is 37 development. Okay. We're getting there. Perfect. This is... Oh, right. Yes, yes. So, and then this is fine, because this doesn't have any... Okay. So let's go to New Zealand. 3, 3... And the idea is we're just gonna pop in here. Take the prestige hit. Or assimilation, 50%. Uprising chance. But assimilation, right? Yeah, we do want assimilation because it yeah, exactly. Oh, but I don't need a gem. Oh, good. We have too much Republic tradition anyway. Wait a second. This is 54 days, we're at 88. Okay. Can you imagine if the colonists didn't get there and then the ship filled with the army that was meant to protect them just like founders and everyone died? That is sucky. Why are you so bad? Oh, because it's 1. Okay. We should consider developing this, right? Yeah, we'll develop it like that, and then we'll build a church there. And this is particularly good because we have a nice guy that's doing lots of admin. Having said that, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, right? Like, we could do that. Production efficiency. No. Well, just want a little bit of extra power. Reputation, improve relations. Don't need to improve relations, but doesn't hurt. And then fort defense, sure, why not? Fort defense it is. Why not, eh? And we're gonna give our... Oh, this is the 100? Oh. Okay. Waste not, want not, right? We should have done this one, because definitely the port would have been either here or here. Would have made it easier. England? 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 Where even is England? What? That's so weird. Okay. Okay. That's weird, right? Also, it's kind of weird that there's nothing going on in the in Africa. Because you would expect Cape at least. Oh, okay. And it's Castile. Huh. Right, like you would expect, yeah, like because this was prime diamond land. And it's like it's very development here is different than what I remember it to be. At least in vanilla. Okay. Oh well. Okay, let's take some more maps. Gonna station these guys here. Here. I think I want Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean. Western Indian Ocean? Because this is Eastern Indian Ocean, right? Yeah. So it should be Western. Perfect. That's Arabian Sea. I do have you here. And perhaps we'll steal Southern China. That sounds. East China Sea, no. South China. Done. Now come back. Let's look at that. Renaissance, no colonialism. That seems fair. Seems legit. But the fact that colonialism is present in Malacca is just confusing to me. Like, very, very confusing. I wonder what happened there. What am I... Sorry, yeah, I got distracted by more emails. It's all good, all good, all good, all good. We're back. 46 minutes? Okay. I mean, I can stop it here. Or we can continue for another 10 minutes. It's all good. How are you guys doing? Yeah. How's work? You know, that's actually kind of fascinating because I don't think I've ever had to deal with that kind of administrative issue. Yeah, no, I don't think so. It's like, for me, usually it's oh okay. Yeah, for me it's usually just like my administrative issues always come from like paperwork not being filed properly or something like that. But to actually run into that kind of issue, that's... No, I don't have any. Yeah, sorry, I can't help you. Anyway. I keep getting emails. I should stop doing it. I should stop broadcasting at this time because I feel like there is something about emails. That come at this particular time. And like, you guys know how I've been trying to avoid Slack and Slack like things, like with oh, I have a third. I keep forgetting I have a third. Okay. How I've been trying to avoid Slack and Slack like services like a plague, because it's just filled with people like pretending to be busy. Yeah, and like it means you have to respond to messages in a much different way, and I just don't like that, you know? Like it just doesn't make sense to me that like there's nothing that we do that is like time critical unless it's a deal, but then if it is a deal, then you're already on it for 18 hours a day. Like, money needs to be made, so yeah, you're on it for 18 hours a day. So like when it's off time, it should be off time. and like work-life balance, right? Like hire more people. you know, that's actually something. I'm sad I can't just like cold call Jamie and be like, dude, you you should just diversify your workforce so that you know, even if half of them quit, you still have another half. Hakka, Sichuan tributaries. Like I feel like companies are under, like I do understand that, you know, having one guy work 80 hours is a lot cheaper and technically a lot more efficient than having two guys working 40 hours. But what if you have two guys working 60 hours, right? Like that's a much nicer work-life balance, and that's a much better efficiency. Oh, hello? All of these reforms have been enacted, and there's 100% mandate. Interesting. And 100 meritocracy. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess the emperor is doing quite well then, eh? Previous emperor's regency council. Nice. Turakina Kadancher. What? Nice. And then there is that is definitely a Vietnamese name. Interesting. That's cool. I like that. Oh, let's go back and look at the religious war, shall we? I guess it's stopped now? Yeah. Truth. Oh, the truth with Austria is already over. Oh my god. Look what happened here. Let's look at the Holy Roman Empire. Imperial. Dominant faith is Catholic. There is now religious peace. The fate of the empire, decline of the Hanseatic League. Interesting. Yeah. That's cool. Colonial Mexico is of Portugal. Well, okay. Alright. Is this not a colonial nation yet? I guess not. Wouldn't it be cool if I could like reverse colonize Europe? That would be sweet. Yeah. Cause yeah, so what happened there was going to be a revolt here, and I would have sacrificed 40 of all of these for even lower Republic tradition, but I don't actually want lower Republic tradition. I actually want like between 80 and 100. Well, like High Republic tradition also gives us high stability, I think. Well, yeah, it gives reform progress, loyalty, and less unrest, right? So yeah, essentially it boils down to higher stability. And so then that's what we want, right? Like we're a military dictatorship with a rotating military dictator. Oh, nice. Oh, cute. With a rotating military dictator that wants stability so that we can expand it. We're gonna expand it to New Zealand, and then we're gonna colonize all of this. Colonial Eastern America. There you go. There you go. 13 colonies starting in Florida. Perfect. I don't know, man. That's the... Oh, wow. Look at how little inflation. St. Helena. Steel. Perfect. Not to entertain Austria's claim to greatness. No corruption. Start debate. I want colonists. There are no colonists. That's annoying. Development cost or mercantilism? We'll make this decision and then we'll call it for today. Yes, you're right. Because I have no worries for external defense, I have to expand the army. That is the only choice. I think we'll go for development cost. Oh, they're already. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, because yeah. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. 0.1 corruption was my corruption. 10. That's fine. It's fine by me. It'll just get blown off right away. And yeah. So this was another excellent 50 years worth of Australia. Thank you very much for watching. I'm actually quite impressed that you lot, basically like towards the end, all my boys and girls were here. Excellent. Thank you very much. In conclusion, if you guys are interested, download Firefox. Don't use Chrome. Yes, I'm still considering getting a Chromebook. I genuinely am, and it's genuinely upsetting. Anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for our sponsored Friday Drinks cast. Bye bye.